This is SIS, Schools in Session. This is week 7. I'm 5-1 now. Roll to
running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. And all the way down to the 29. A huge play there right off the bat. 46 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Well, pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Now Gorman. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Jones. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Corey Coleman. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 7-0.
Let's see what his offense is.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's see how his offense is.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Murray now on 1st down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
That's a pick. Come on, guys.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Murray fighting, lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Murray with a 3rd and long. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Lorenzo Carter racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And taken right on the 30. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Yes.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Complete to Christian Kirk.
Oh, this
and
Madden
now look
game.
at him go.
That was luck.
And he'll take
You're not
this
gonna get that
one
all
in
the
for
time.
the Arizona touchdown. Christian Kirk, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
I got a lucky touchdown. That's okay. Got to earn a touchdown, brother. You can't keep getting luck.
The end zone for a touchback.
Got to earn it.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Here's Jones on 1st down. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. A lot of eyes on Golden Tate this year to see if he can take over some of the production that OBJ had before he got shipped to Cleveland. You know, Beckham had 1,000-yard seasons 4 of his 5 years in New York. Golden Tate struggled at the end of last year in Philadelphia, but he had a really good run in Detroit, including 3,000-yard seasons in the middle of this decade. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Set, ready? 15, Ronnie. 15 line. 3. I'm coming after you. Greystone, travel. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. 43's the mic. 43's dude.
On 2nd and 9. Jones.
Come on, that's fast interference.
Good protection that
I
time.
don't know what the hell that was. The route was terrible.
Now it's 3rd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Rosas' kick is good. Remember, with Rosas, there was some speculation last year in the preseason that he might not hold on to his job with the Giants.
But he certainly answered the challenge, didn't he? 32 of 33 during the regular season. 97% that is. And was named to the NFC Pro Bowl team. And by the way, at 6'3", 234, he can bench press your kicker.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray under pressure again, and down he goes again. Lorenzo Carter, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And taken right at the 35. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10.
Hit it. 43 is the mic. 6-6, pull it high. Here I come again.
Took too long.
Under
It's
a
all right.
heavy rush, and down he goes.
Took too long. It's all right.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. This is Barkley. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
No, I can't. I'm on line.
Smooth.
I don't even know why this team's...
Yep.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. Watch the cover.
On 3rd down, Jones.
Yes.
Ingram hauls it in. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position. Everyone's doing the same thing. In this case,
Go to the carnival.
tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. And with good timing, you get a completion, as we just saw there.
He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And this
Bad
will not
boy,
be
go sit down.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Tighten up.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions.
And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any
Oh, he didn't do nothing.
Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football.
He didn't jump. He didn't do anything. What's that? What's
But you have
going
to be
on?
careful about being too cautious because now
They
you can't
got
run any
I
offense
think they
at
just
all.
dumbed down
We'll see
linebackers.
how they attack them here. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
What's going on with this
Throw over the
study?
middle,
Not
taken
doing
in,
that shit.
And taking it across
I'm literally
midfield
holding
and
that
just
shit.
shy of the 40.
Just
The
stat
Cardinal
this.
passing game dialed in now.
Lord.
First
Here
down.
we go. Keep getting these lucky things. The first one was interception. This one was interception. You're not going to keep getting that, bro.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll go with Hill here on first down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really
shut
great
up.
performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning defensive player of the week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard line. Well, we know that Murray can run the football. He rushed for 1,000 yards during his final year at Oklahoma, better than 7 yards per carry. And Cliff Kingsbury says, I trust him running the football. This is a guy that has known his quarterback since 2012 when Murray was a sophomore in high school. Kingsbury was in the OC at Texas A&M. He would go on to take the Texas Tech job, but the two maintained a great... And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Throwing now is Murray. And now he'll tuck it in. Oh, now Murray has it stripped. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The Cardinals on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun on third down, Murray.
How type throw
And
is
that
that?
is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. On 4th down, here's Zane Gonzalez for the Cardinal field goal. From the left hash, this from 39. Gonzalez's kick is good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football. It's something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
All right, Daddy teach you how to play the game.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Be a master like me. Be a
And
master
he'll
like
get it up
Daddy.
past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game.
Oh,
yes, to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Come on, man.
On the toss, here's Hill. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Going for the deep ball. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Get one.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray, he's going to look deep down the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary can really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
Play to do on this scheme.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Look at me, zipper. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
First and 10 at the 37-yard
So look how she look fat with cheese balls in her mouth.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Watch the run.
Look at me. Door. Yes.
Jones from the gun, he'll throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
That was good defense.
Picked up by Byron Murphy, the rookie from Washington. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Get it together, defense. Let's get it together. 36. He's coming. Double up. He's hard.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. Going to get this to his rookie. That's Andy Isabella. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards there. First down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Kill. Hey, turn it up. He's crossing. He's checking crack.
First down, Murray. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Murray looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field. That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Of course, I don't even have the run inside here. Oh, Lord. I got to go get the run.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
You. Switch. Hard.
Jones now to throw again. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Hey, Delta, 60 outlaw.
43 to the mark.
Go.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Hit it.
On 1st down, Jones. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Hey.
What?
Check, 43.
Now Jones throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And Tate's got it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 35. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
You taking y'all to the carnival?
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. It's Barkley on the counter, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 36-yard line.
15, Lonnie. 15 line. Go team, Spill.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. It's brought in left side by Tate. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Back to throw. Jones for the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Here's Gallman, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Here's Jones. Going to throw on 3rd and goal. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard. His first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Belly. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray, and he's going to go down again. Lorenzo Carter in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. And it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around? And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check, 43. Here we go.
They run the counter. Barkley. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
30 base. Topper.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. At the top.
Again, it's Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Corey Peters there to bring him down. Well, that's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. He takes it to the 15. A flashy move, but little to show for it. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. The Giants on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Gallman will run it. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A 33-yard attempt.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this